Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Odd Ones Realm. I'm going solo today. I actually haven't recorded anything since November, so there's a lot to go over. Minor thing. I decorated mine, whatever. But anyways. But I don't really remember exactly what I had showed off before. I know most of the farms I've shown, although there are a couple of quick changes to some existing farms that I'll need to clue y'all in on. Although it's none of these. These are all pretty much the same. This one's been randomly exploding chickens everywhere of late, or at least it was like a loading glitch. That was funny. Over here, I had this as just pens, and I turned it into a wool farm. And then I turned off the wool farm, though the parts are still going, but, you know, hey, what's a little lag amongst friends, right? But have them color-coded with the appropriate colored sheep up there. But I got full on wool and turned it off. Figure I'll come back to it later when I need it. But it's there. Nothing really different here at this level. There's a lot going on up here, though. So, let's start here. So I had built a barn. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. Let me make sure nothing's trying to kill me. All right. I had built a barn completely out of nether brick blocks and hated it. But I was just using blocks that I had no more room for because I had so much netherrack. I made it all into nether bricks. And then decided I'd actually make it look half decent. We do have a couple of horses in here. They used to be in a pen right there, if y'all remember. And then over here, I did another rift. By the way, the wool farm as well as this bee farm are both JC Plays builds, because I really like his builds. I mostly go between him and Silent Whisper. Every once in a while I'll throw a Skippy 6 in there. But this is producing quite nicely. Now, I don't always have it loaded. I'm going to eventually need to... Wow, I just emptied this like the other day. I'm eventually going to need to put in some sort of counter, because there's going to be a villager in here somewhere. But I'm not, you know, selling the items. But I haven't gotten that far yet. And of course, I mossified half of my crystal. I will be doing stuff up on the top part as well, so it just doesn't look like a green belt with, you know, vines hanging off of it. Tree farm's the same. Iron farm's the same. So let's show you what Patushka's been up to. Because I'm not really a building builder, like houses and things like that. I'm not very good at that kind of thing. Or at least not to the point that... you know, I would like to be at for doing something like this. She's been building the villagers' houses, because we're going to populate this entire mountaintop with villagers, you know, hence the torch spamming, at least for now. This, I believe, will eventually be a blacksmith, but she's made a little houses back here. I assume she's marking path blocks with made her own little tree. So there's going to, and she also has been working on, let's see if I can see it from up here. Not really. If you remember from before, her docks I'm not quite sure how mob-proofed it is right now. I guess we're gonna find out. So, go down here, try to get a better look. Hopefully I don't get creepered. I got creepered earlier today coming through another portal. Anyways, so yeah, so she's got a boat in there now. I believe she's also working on boats that are out to sea a little bit. But I'm not going to show off a work in progress, at least at the state that that would be in, because I know she hasn't had as much time to work on them. So yeah, so she has stuff marked out up here for what she wants to do. Like, yeah, this is going to be a market area. Church going here. Somewhere we're going to put like a tavern / inn. I don't think she put a sign up for that. And we're thinking about moving our tree farm to one of the neighboring mountaintops. Because I kind of want to do an automated one. It kind of bugs me. It does look like it just has a belt on until that stuff starts to load in. I thought I had my render distance on as far as it'll go, which may or may not be the actual problem. All right, so, and of course her tower still looming in the background. So, and she had her wheat farm. Well, her farm over here. It's all decorative. I mean, I'm sure the wheat's fine, but yeah, with her scarecrows. So we have a couple of changes. I did put these in, the whatever they're called. I mapped out, I put one for her as well. Maps to mark areas, these to mark, or to mark bases, these to mark what farms are down here. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, so nothing changed down here. The villager farm is still, or, the village trading hall, and that still goes to the end. Nothing changed there. Nothing changed down by Porkins either. Except I put an iron door because I kept tired of his friends walking in. So, there's that. The iron farm is the same. This goes to the witch farm. Essentially a stick farm. So that just basically is just the cyan terracotta. And these all the way over to that. Don't need to go there because we've seen it. That's really the only change to the hub. Everything else is about the same. I may have... Yeah, I don't think these were here before. That's just for convenience. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of changes. The big change came with the gold farm. I'll show you what I did there. There's no path directly to it because it's too close to the nether portal for the skeleton farm to do anything with. Yeah, this blew up on me earlier. I came back through the tunnel and a creeper exploded. Luckily, I had all my armor on and had jumped away. Not quite sure how it happened. Not sure if it was like a lighting glitch that went stupid. Okay, here we go. The sun's going down, so we'll just head down here. So I made this tunnel that goes to the gold farm, and basically it's just cyan terracotta and white concrete. I modified the scaffolding area so that I can actually not only reach the button, but also take a look around and verify that the portal has shut off. Let's go up here. See if we hear anything. Sounds safe. Okay. I don't see anything other than llamas. Yeah, so this is now bigger and no longer has the hub or the collection area there. So, and there's the on-off switch. Let's head down. Now, the one thing JC's new design included that the old one didn't is a way to get rid of all those stupid swords. So that's what this is. You know, there's a hopper for, or there, well, there's a chest with a hopper chain, you know, like a little sorting system for nuggets, ingots, and rotten flesh, which I'm seriously thinking about just adding that to the stuff that gets shot over here, because, yeah, I'm just going to start burning it. Now, I've emptied this recently, but this thing produces pretty good. Like, this stuff here was from me just healing up my stuff. Now, you'll notice I'm level 60. I was level 100. Insert visual proof here. But I made a backup set of armor, so. Okay, so over here, we have... Now, this tunnel I purposely made as ugly as possible just because I didn't have any other creative ideas. I'm going to change the green. But this goes to the ridiculously ineffectual mob farm. And then this, I redecorated this tunnel because this used to just be stone. But I redecorated this. As you can tell, this goes to the Guardian farm. Which, funny thing, had a wandering villager spawn and fall in there. I guess, you know, when it got sent over. We had this thing running for about 5 minutes earlier, maybe 10. And we got many, many, many stacks of sea lanterns. So, we have a lot of fish. And, truth be told, I also was running this while I was, you know, making adjustments to the walls, you know, changing it out, changing the stone out for the prismarine and the prismarine bricks. And I ended up with a double chest, almost a double chest and a half of raw cod. So I can basically tame and feed every cat in the entire, like, generated realm. Alright, so that's enough show and tell for now, because that's basically all we've been doing since November. Oh, I almost forgot. There is something else I can show you. The big thing I was working on. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and take off my boots because I don't feel like healing them. But this, of course, you run like super really fast when you're wearing soul speed boots. But I made a tunnel that goes all the way out to what I'm hoping will eventually end up being a Wither Skull farm. And by Wither Skull farm, I mean just a place where I can find Wither Skulls and kill them. Not necessarily going to button up half of the nether and go through all that malarkey. Because the one thing we haven't done yet on this realm is we have not fought the Wither. We've done all of this stuff without beacons. All of the digging, all of the mining, all of the resource gathering has been 100% beacon free. And we hate it. So we're eventually going to go ahead and get the get ourselves some beacons because, you know, with the update coming in the next couple of months, that's going to at least give us the new blocks. You know, we may want to, you know, do some mining in areas we haven't loaded yet. So, doop, 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 doop. I should be perfectly safe without my boots on because this place is buttoned all to heck. You can hear there's some stuff spawned around. Up above is most of the nether fortress, or the rest of the nether fortress, and I've got it sissy barred for the most part. There are a couple of spots where they may be able to spawn and get here, but So if I really wanted any nether resources, I can go kill stuff in there. Don't feel like doing it right now. So that's the other thing that I've been up to. Oh God, I hear a witch. Okay, run in a direction where... Oh, she's up there. I don't like her up there. Alright, I really don't see much of anything else trying to kill me. So I really don't feel like getting creepified. Ah, moving target. Hey, got her. It's alright. Aim's a little off today. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the apothecary, which is this ridiculously colored monstrosity sitting over here next to the barn. The entire color scheme is designed just out of... I haven't used any of these blocks together in a while, but I wanted to kind of keep the whole theme going with the new, well, not so much new anymore, but the last update's blocks. So that's what we're going to be doing. But first, what I'm doing is these are, again, thank you, JC Plays. These are auto brewing potion stands. So that, you know, droppers, redstone, things like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so I finished up the walls and the ceiling, which are slabs with stairs around the edge, so it kind of looks weird, but don't care. And I lit this up. But now I have to do the interior lighting, and quite frankly, the torch spamming is not going to cut it. All right, this should be lit up enough. There we go. Okay. Okay, should make it an